Welcome to the Philosophy Channel. We will talk today about the philosophy of Simone de Beauvoir. What does it mean to be free? Is it the ability to do whatever we want? Or is it something deeper, more demanding? For the 20th century's famous public intellectual, Simone de Beauvoir, freedom was not a gift or a right. It was a burden, a project, a constant becoming. And she argued that we fail at it every single day. So, let us dive into the philosophy of Simone de Beauvoir to discover a radical and unsettling vision of what it truly means to be free. Let us begin with existence before essence, the foundation. To understand de Beauvoir, we must start with her lifelong partner, Jean-Paul Sartre, and the philosophy of existentialism. Its core principle is this: existence precedes essence. This means we are not born with a predefined purpose, like a knife made to cut. We are thrown into existence first, and it is through our choices and actions that we create our essence, our self. We are, as Sartre said, condemned to be free. De Beauvoir embraced this, but asked a crucial question Sartre had largely ignored. What does this mean in a world with other people? If my freedom is absolute, how do I navigate a world full of other free beings? Her entire philosophy is an answer to this problem. Let's now discuss her ethics of ambiguity and freedom's demand. Her answer is found in her masterpiece, The Ethics of Ambiguity. She starts from a beautiful point. The human condition is fundamentally ambiguous. We are both a consciousness, a free, transcendent subject, and a physical object, a body, an immanent thing. We are both spirit and matter. This tension is not a problem to be solved. It is the field on which our lives are played. So, what is the right way to live within this ambiguity? For de Beauvoir, it is to will oneself free. But, and this is the most important part, genuine freedom requires willing the freedom of others. Why? Because if I treat another person as a mere object, a tool for my projects, or an obstacle in my path, I am not only denying their freedom, I am also lying to myself. I am acting as if I am the only subject in a world of objects, which is a form of bad faith, a denial of the ambiguous, intersubjective reality of our existence. Let us now explore her second sex and the master-slave dialectic of gender. This brings us to her most famous work, the book that launched second-wave feminism, The Second Sex. Here, de Beauvoir applies her ethics to the most fundamental power dynamic, that between man and woman. She famously writes, "One is not born, but rather becomes woman. This is the ultimate expression of existence precedes essence. There is no eternal feminine nature. Woman is a social construct built to make man the absolute subject and woman the other, the object against which he defines himself. Man represents the positive and the neutral, the default human. Woman is defined by her relation to him, the negative, the deviation. She is the second sex." This, for de Beauvoir, is the ultimate sin against the ethics of ambiguity. It is a societal-wide project of refusing to recognize half the human race as free subjects. Her solution was not just legal equality. It was a profound cultural and personal revolution where women claimed their subjectivity, their ability to define their own essence, and where men learned to recognize them as equally free and ambiguous beings. So, what does this mean for us today? De Beauvoir's philosophy is not a comfortable one. It is a relentless call to action. It tells us that freedom is not a state of being, but it is a practice. It is the daily work of creating yourself through authentic choices while simultaneously fighting for the social, economic, and political conditions that allow others to do the same. It asks us to examine every relationship, every institution, and every assumption. Does this treat people as free subjects or as objects? Does this get my freedom at the expense of others or alongside them? Simone de Beauvoir left us with no easy answers. Instead, she gave us a demanding and profound ethic that our own freedom is inextricably linked to the freedom of every other human being. To be free is to be forever engaged in the project of becoming and to invite others to do the same. It is a tiring thought, but it is also an incredibly hopeful one. We are not finished. We are all always in the process of making ourselves. What does willing yourself free mean to you? We would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. If you found this exploration of a brilliant mind valuable, please like this video and subscribe for more philosophy content. Thanks for watching.